Okay, welcome to All About the Bay. I'm your host, Paula Joy. Every week, almost every day, we have exciting people that will feature on this show. And they talk about their businesses and how they're serving the community and make this thing a better place to live in. I'm talking about the planet Earth. Okay, so with me today is this lovely Jana Fuljer. What is that how you say your name?
Actually, it's Jana Fuljer.
Jana Fuljer. Is that Swedish?
Actually, no, it's Czech.
It's Czech. Oh wow, from
Yes.
Prague.
Well, not directly, but close.
How long have you been here? Gianna?
um, it's Jana, actually. It's like
I'm so
Y,
curious.
the J. Anyway, I've been here in the States, let's see, since 2001, so 20 years now.
21 years. I'm
Almost
doing this.
20, well, almost 21 in January. Over next year will be 21. Yes.
Wow,
So
wow. You came to America. You ended up in the Bay Area?
yes, we actually came with my husband
Yes.
as because he got a job offer actually here in Morgan Hill area.
Yes. Oh, Morgan Hill.
Morgan Hill,
Okay.
that was his first job, and I came along as as his wife and
It's a good wife.
started started new life here, and never left. We're still here.
Oh, wow. Okay. I'm sure it's beautiful in the Czech Republic. I'm sure. I've never been there, but you know what?
It
Uh,
is.
how,
It's
how do you
beautiful.
compare?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It has
How
four
do you compare the Czech
seasons.
Republic to
Yes.
here? Mhm. Okay, that's great. Okay, so you came here 20 years ago, almost 21 years ago,
Yes.
and then you started this business. What's the name of your business?
My business is Dream Blossoms Floral Design, and I have not started my business that time at all. Honestly, I am very new in this as a business owner. I started this year, actually in March 2021.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So what did you
So,
do before that?
oh, it's been a long journey. I went to school, finished my education, and took a different career for a while in the health field.
Yes.
I studied health sciences and healthy lifestyle coaching, and got my degree. But honestly, it was, I think, COVID when started kind of open up my eyes, and being a this floral dream, I would say, has been in my mind for a long time, because as a even small little girl, I would always love flowers, and I would walk by floral shop back in Czech Republic and just stop and look through the windows, and even going home from school, I would pick those wildflowers and make a little bouquet for my mom. So it was there, but I never went for it. So actually during COVID, when everything was kind of put on hold, this idea came back to my mind, and honestly, I researched, where can I get more education about being a floral designer, and I found this American School of Flowers in San Francisco,
Hmm.
and I joined, and I got my certificate, and actually it was my teacher, who Michael Gaffney, who highly just encouraged me so much that he was like, you need to open your business, you should open your business. So so that's how
Wow.
it all started, kind of with the flower business.
Anyway, so now identify, you felt, like time you were a girl, little girl, and you dreamed of having this thing, you
Yes,
go to the flower shop and you see this, you're mesmerized by that. And now today you have your own business, right?
exactly.
How's it going for you?
It's just like flower business is very it comes in waves. I sometimes am super busy, and sometimes it's more slower, so it really depends on on if I have a wedding, or if just it's never really, I can say, oh, it's every day the same thing. It's changing all the time. So but it's going, I think as far as starting, I'm doing okay. I mean,
So,
it's they told me it takes 3 to 5 years to really establish your business. So
well,
um I'm being patient, and you
no,
know
that's why we're doing this. One of the reasons we're doing this, right? Basically, I've been a business person myself since
mm-hmm.
2005. I worked for myself since 2005. I came
Oh,
here.
mm-hmm.
I came here to California as a tech guy. Okay, I worked as a program manager for a tech company, And then 2005, I got my real estate license. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And in November 2005, I quit. I quit my
Oh,
full-time job and went
okay.
straight into real estate. So I understand how business works. Okay. So that's one of the reasons why we're starting this network. That's how this network is basically, hey, how can we help small businesses help one another? Because referral business is the best business ever. So now
Mm-hmm.
you're speaking about this, you know, one of my agents, actually, one of my associates, she sells um, uh, cemetery parcels or something. I don't know, like land.
Oh, uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay.
And you know, one of your stable clients will be like the funeral homes.
Oh
Okay.
yeah. Yes.
Have you tried them?
Oh yeah, I've done some funeral work, yes.
Yeah, exactly. So I'll refer you to her. She's right here in Fremont. Okay.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And she has a place, I think also. Yeah, because like I said, 75% of your business should be referral business. 75%. Because you have it's stable. Okay. People again do business with people that know, like, and trust. Right.
Yes. Oh
And
yes.
and that's why I started to stop because wow, you see, imagine small businesses referring business to one another. So
Yes.
so what is going to happen is that when I refer somebody to you, I expect you to treat that person very well. I call
Very
it
oh yes.
ultra VIP service.
That's yeah,
Ultra,
oh that's my thing. I always focus on good relationship and, trying to please customers, as much
right?
as I can. Yes.
So let's talk about your coverage location. So right now, where do you cover?
So I am located. I work from my home, so I don't have any front store, but I work. I'm in San Martin, and I mostly serve the local area, Gilroy and Morgan Hill and San Martin. But I also have served quite a bit of Hollister and a little bit San Jose. Not much. I try to stay as local as possible unless I have an event, and then I'm okay with going farther. But as far as the local deliveries and stuff, I prefer because I'm one man show, so I like to have to kind of know my limitations.
So since you love what you're doing, and I know you just started, what's your vision?
My vision is I really maybe that goes also with the ideal customer. I would like to focus on like a regular customers who would like to order flowers on weekly or maybe bi-weekly basis. It could be offices, businesses, that could be even corporate, just somebody that I can, because that would help me my planning, how many flowers I need and all that stuff, since I work from my home. And then my bigger vision is that one day I will have my own, that I can have my floral shop, and or I would call it floral studio, that I will probably have maybe few employees and help me with that.
So have you tried online? So basically, like 1-800-Flowers. Okay, let's say basically you could be like delivery, right? You could logistics.
Well, that's
So
what I've been doing. I have a website, and that's what most customers do, go to my website and they order and I deliver to them. So, um, yeah, I 1-800-Flowers are big competitions and
okay, I see. I
others.
don't. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they do. So I would have thought that basically 1-800 people go to 1-800, and then you have local providers. I thought that would be the.
That is true, but that's what I actually, I was part of it's called BloomNet, which is like the network of which covers 1-800-Flowers and all the other. But honestly, that's a big business, and they do, ask the locals to do, but that's not. I felt that it's growing their business, but not my business.
Okay.
Honestly, that's
Okay.
because
Cool.
yeah. So I would like do my own name, put my name out there, and do my own thing. So
Okay. So you already mentioned in our conversation, like, well, who will be your ideal partner or
mhm.
ideal client? You mentioned
Yes.
offices that order regularly, maybe churches,
Yes,
right?
of course. Yeah, I mean, any churches, business, like even like funeral homes, we already talked about that. I have already a couple dental offices around here that I supply for them, and I do their birthdays for their staff. They love it. So some customers like that. Even I was thinking maybe like a real estate, like you mentioned, because they
Yes,
might want flowers for like open houses, or just say thank you for customer when they purchase the
exactly.
house, and
Yeah,
give them nice flowers, as a like thank you. So yes, that would
exactly.
be.
So in our network, we're gonna have real estate agents as well. I mean, so we do
Hmm.
interview real estate agents, okay? Because like my assistant, she's expecting a baby in 2 weeks, and guess what? We did.
Oh,
I went to Safeway and bought a nice bouquet of flowers, like 100. I spent like $100 there, and then I had to carry that with me and stuff. What if somebody could just deliver? You know what I'm saying?
oh
Okay.
yes,
So now we have you in a network. So it's like, okay, something like that. Okay. Especially if it's within your coverage area, then
yes.
of course, it'd be the person, right?
Yes, and I honestly, the difference between Safeway and me is that I have high quality flowers that will
Right.
really, last much longer, and they are arranged, custom, the beautifully, and just I put my heart into my work. So honestly, I try really to please customers, and make sure they get it. And if they are not home, I always call and I make sure that you know, uh, somebody will get it, or I'll put it in very safe locations, then they will get it very shortly. So I really try to, treat customers
Okay.
very
You
nicely.
mentioned quality, your quality. I mean, what is the difference between flowers?
Yes, so flowers, I order or I go get flowers at very good places like wholesale flowers. I have my supplier, which is in San Jose, and their flowers are high quality that come. Most of them are all the way from South America that come,
Oh,
and they are really, they are more expensive, but they are much better quality, and of course they last longer too. And as florists, we also use, different products to increase the freshness, and even, allow the flowers even stay longer, so.
yeah, I was going to talk about that. But you mentioned these flowers are imported from South America.
Yes, most of the flowers, especially roses, they are only pretty much from Ecuador. There are, local growers here on the, closer to the like Watsonville. They do supply too, but a lot of the flowers are honestly shipped from South America, Colombia, Ecuador. Those are those main two um, places.
Wow, interesting. Wow,
Yes.
I did not know that. You see, that's the beauty about these interviews I conduct, right? So I learn a
Yes.
lot from people, right? It's just amazing stuff. That's the kind of quality that we're bringing to the group here, right? And stuff like that. And now we're hearing from you. I never knew that flowers are imported flowers. So now you guys, I'm gonna ask you the next question, right?
Yes.
So give me five. Okay, now I deliver this lovely bouquet of flowers, and they're gonna
Yes.
die. The bouquet is gonna die. So tell some tips how to increase the longevity of your flowers.
Okay. Yes. So usually, a few florists add, like sometimes you buy flowers and they have that little packet with, it says flower food on it.
Okay,
Well, we always added that, to before the flowers go out.
okay,
So we encourage the customer, change water at least, every 2 days, and
yes,
then cut the stems of the flowers at the
okay,
angle 45 degrees, and try
okay.
to keep them, out of the sun, so that they just, and that will encourage them to last longer.
Okay, cool. So basically, okay, you got the flower, whatever, spray, right? And
Yes.
yes, okay, and then you cut the stuff, change your water every 2 days,
Hmm.
and then cut the stem at 45-degree angle. So that's
Yes.
three tips, right? And then, okay, if you
Yes,
do
and
that, how long?
one more thing you can also do, it's just, you can, if you have the moist water, with water, and you have a
Yes,
spray bottle, you can on, we can spray them also, because they can also absorb moisture from the air. So
Yes.
that will also help to encourage them to stay more longer.
Oh, wow. See, now I
Yes.
know. Okay. Do you have these tips on your website?
Honestly, no, because I am
You-
using a website, through Floral Next, which is like a flower-based, website.
Yeah.
Uh, but I try to. If customer ask me, I try to give them the tips. But that's a good. Gave me some good idea. I can
There
maybe
you
put it
go.
somewhere in there.
I'm creating a lot of value for you already. Yes.
Yes, you are. That's great. Yes.
Oh, wow. That's amazing. Okay, cool. So now tell me, I know you've been in business for a very short time, but what's a highlight of your career so far?
For highlight, I think I was honored to do a tropical wedding, which was really highlight, because tropical flowers, they're very special flowers,
Yes.
so I was very, before I always worked with just, I mean, not like bud roses or some other flowers, but that was a highlight. Work with that was something special, because I had to do different things with the flowers, because they like different things. They are, they cannot be put in a cooler. They have to be stay at the, room temperature and stuff like that. So it was a learning for me too. And I had a really fun time with that.
Wow. I'm sure you really love your job, right?
Yes, I do. As I said, I put my heart to it. I really enjoy, that was the biggest reason for me to start my business, was just to make, people happy, because flowers, there's a lot of research done that how flowers influence, people's mood. They can even help with anxiety, depression. So having flowers or even plants in your house, it just helps with the, improves a lot of stuff. So I wanted to make people happy. And, when I deliver the flowers, I'm always kind of, pleased when I see that big smile on their faces, sometimes surprised, sometimes, so.
Especially women, huh?
Yes.
Let me,
Yes,
I
that is a
melted the
great
heart.
example, how flowers really influence people, because they've been around for thousands of years, and people use them, for celebrations,
Yeah.
or for even grieving and for religious purposes. And just
Yeah.
flowers, people like to surround themselves with flowers, because they just, yes, improve people's mood, and so
Oh
that's a
man,
great example you have.
yes,
Yes.
yes, yes. That's wonderful. Maybe this is something you are meant to do right now. Something that you're born to do now. I'm not saying
Mm-hmm.
you're going to do it 10 years from now, but this is what you're doing now.
Yes.
Okay. And this is how you're changing lives right now. That's how you're impacting lives right now. Right? That's how I see
Yes.
it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, Jana, it was a great pleasure talking to you. Is there anything else you'd like to add here?
Um, Not really. That's kind of what I think we've covered a
Okay.
lot.
So what's your website address?
It's as I said, it's dreamblossomsfloraldesign.com.
Okay, dreamblossomsfloraldesigns.com.
.com,
Okay.
yes.
And how do they reach you? By phone, the email.
It's my email. I think it's on the email that you have, what we received from Karen. It's flower and the same at dreamblossomsfloraldesign.com. That's my email. And phone number, it's 831. That's my business one, 831-515-1442.
Again, thank you for being on the show. I really enjoyed talking to you.
Well, thank you so much. And I enjoy meeting you and hearing your stories.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thanks for watching. If you know of any small business owners who would like to take advantage of our lively interviews, please ask them to contact us at service@allaboutthebay.org. And remember to subscribe to our channel as we post new interviews there weekly.